Hi, I'm Aubrey Shines. I'm Senior Pastor and Bishop of G2G Ministries in Tampa, Florida. President Barack commissioned a study during his tenure just a few years ago that in essence was designed to make sure that our military men and women, with his social experimentation, that is of bringing what he felt were multiple genders into the military, they completed their study. Here's some of the findings, and I hope you find this as disturbing yet interesting as I did. Let's just take a few for example here. They found that dominance, being too aggressive, pursuing things that were physically demanding and potentially dangerous, by the way, as it relates to their training, was not compatible, they felt, with having a proper military. As a matter of fact, here's their real conclusion. They said the existing culture that was currently in our military for all the years past, whether it was World War I or II, or the Korean War, or the Vietnam War, the Iraq War, they felt, this commission did, that this president commission, they felt that they were not being really compatible with what they felt was a mixed gender working environment. Why do you need to know this, you may ask? Well, it's simple. When a president serves us as chief and commander, we don't want anyone that will create an environment within our military that will use our military for some social experiment. I've had a biological father to die in World War II. I've had subsequent uncles that have fought in the Korean Wars, relatives in the Vietnam War. I even have a son currently. If they were to call him up, he would be forced to go out there and defend you and I as it relates to our freedom here in the United States of America. The thought of any one of us sending our children or our husband or wife or friend into a military where they're trying to create this social experiment on the behest of our men and women that are serving us, this is almost incomprehensible in this truest form, because think about it. You and I have freedoms here that no other nation has. The United States is a beacon of hope for everyone. This is why people everywhere want to come here to be a part of this experiment called the United States of America. So important that you and I get this, because when we elect a president, we're electing a president to make sure that we're safe, that they're not experimenting with men and women that serve us. Now, I can hear some of the pushback in my heart. Some will feel, well, this is their choice. If one wants to become a man or woman, even though scientifically there's no evidence, of course you can't, because it doesn't change any of the chromosomes that's in a person's body. Please remember this. Our military also rejects men and women that have heart problems. If they're diabetic rather, they can't serve because putting them in harm's way could harm just not them, but it could harm others that actually help support that cause. America, we got to do better. We got to think of all these things. It's not just a personality-driven contest when we elect someone. Let's think about our military. These are men and women that serve really at their own behest. They volunteer the $30,000, $40,000 salary that they get. They do it not for that obvious reasons. They do it because they love this nation. We should love our nation enough to make sure that we elect a president that won't experiment with our military. And there is only one party right now that is making sure that we don't follow into this experimentation of this transgenderism that is really just wreaking havoc upon our military. Until I come again, I bid you peace.